Hello my fellow gamers, guess who's back? Your favorite gaming channel MLAGGIONE is here with another video for the crew Motorfest. I bring you this time around challenges on how to do them for the crew Motorfest playlist, the Street Riders guys. And before we proceed into the videos, I would like of you guys, if you could please like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that bell icon for notifications for the future videos, and I always have more of those to come. So without further ado guys, let's get straight into the videos and good luck guys. Alright guys, we have this first challenge called the Monkeys Racer. So as soon as you finish the playlist, you should have completed automatically this challenge. If and only if you have managed to achieve already the silver rank in doing the grand races here. As you can see, once I completed the playlist, I was already gold, so this challenge for me was automatically completed. Now, depending on where you're at in completing the current season for the grand rank, for the grand races, so it's gonna either take you anywhere between 1 minute to at least 2 hours, depending on your skills and your progression for the grand races ranked season. So you just gotta go and play those grand races, and until you reach the silver, don't stop grinding. And we have a second challenge. For that challenge we need to modify the stance of our vehicle of the BMW M2 that we got as a reward for completing the Street Riders playlist. So let's head in over here at the profile, where you're gonna find under vehicles here the BMW M2. Head in here and go to customize, and then go to the visual part and scroll through here through the menu until you see the front or the rear stance. Now you can just remove either the lowering the vehicle or the camber, so either way you can just move it slightly or towards the edge, so it's totally up to you. Unlocked. Once you have done that, you will have completed this challenge, and just go collect your rewards, and that would be all. Third challenge coming right up, and for this one we need to complete 9 summit activities. So if you guys go here on the activities menu and the current summit contest, open it up, and depending on the current summit modifiers, it's gonna either be completely open or require certain manufacturers. Now I would usually guys always advise you to complete just the feats, so you don't have to drive the full races. Completing the full feats is just you can repeat them all over again, and it will count towards your challenge progression. So you have worry-free, quick completion of this challenge. Now, right, so we have for this challenge basically quite simple and easy one. All you have to do is just register a Street Tier 2 vehicle at the custom show with livery. Now that livery, it doesn't have to be anything special. If you just don't have any created, you can just do so. Put 1 or 2 shapes, and it doesn't matter guys. So what matters is that you just have the vehicle registered, and once you put any vinyls on it, you can even download the pre-made from the Ivory Tower ones. So once you're done ready, just register the vehicle and you will have completed this challenge. And we got a lengthy challenge, only joking guys. We got a challenge that requires completing single length distance in this. Okay, so we need to complete 10 kilometers with the BMW M2. Now as usual guys, I always recommend you to use the loop road north of Honolulu or any other motorway. That's gonna allow you to develop high speeds that will complete this challenge quickly. Now I'm gonna teleport myself here to the French Dreams event. And I'm gonna start driving around this loop as I told you guys. And now we have really a lengthy challenge, that is to monkey sprint. We need to drive from Kihei on Maui Island to Kahului, Maui, and to Honolulu, Oahu in less than 10 minutes. And we need to use the BMW M3 that we used in the playlist. So this is our starting point here in Kihei. So I recommend you to come to this location. And then we have to drive to Kahului towards the north. Once you reach this one, you have to head towards the Honolulu. And again, I repeat, you have only 10 minutes to complete this one, and I would recommend you guys to maximize performance upgrades on this vehicle.
Set your sights
and the beauty thing is that
show.
Even so, if you manage to avoid the traffic, so if you manage to guys not hit any vehicle, you can complete also the Monkey's Mastery Challenge. So it would be squashing 2 flies with 1 hit. Now once you start moving guys the vehicle, keep in mind the timer will start ticking. So good luck guys. If you do have questions about this challenge, please make it down in the comment section down below, and I will reply as soon as possible. And we have a nitrous challenge on our hands, guys. We need to completely empty our nitrous gauge 10 times while being in free drive. And for that, we need to drive the BMW M3 E46. Now let's go here on the map, guy. I'm gonna show you the best way that I think can complete this challenge quite effortlessly. As usual, just come to this ramp, a launch ramp here for the long jump. And make sure you have enough of speed when you fly off the ramp. Now let's go to accelerate. So once you launch yourself up in the air, you will obviously refill your nitrous gauge as you caught air. So once you refill your nitrous gauge, you can start emptying it out. And once you reach at the very bottom, you can just basically use the rewind button to reach the very top of the ramp and complete this procedure until you see here in the upper left corner on the gauge completion for this challenge that it has been completed. And coming right up, guys, we have a point A to point B type of challenge. In this one, we need to drive from Kahului, found on Maui, to Honolulu and Oahu, without using any nitrous in free drive and all of that. We need to use BMW M3. So this is where you're gonna start in Kahului on this map. So teleport yourself here on this location, guys. And then once you're ready, go back to the map. And then move towards the west and you will find Honolulu on the mainland, Oahu. So I'm just gonna put the GPS pin here. Somewhere around here. There we go. So we just need to show the route. So just remember, guys, once you start driving, do not use nitrous whatsoever all the way until you reach the Honolulu and it triggers the challenge completion. So, and by the way, sorry I haven't upgraded BMW until this point while I was making the video, so it took me a while, but I think if you upgrade your BMW to the maximum performance parts, it's gonna take you around 5 minutes to complete this challenge. Coming up right next one, we have Monkey Street Challenge, and we need to score 1,500 experience points by doing various tricks in Honolulu or in Kihei. But I chose for the purpose of this video to do it in Honolulu. And again, for this one, we need the BMW M2 Beehive Edition. If you don't have this car, guys, you can just buy it for the bucks from the store. Now, in this area here, you can see I'm in the downtown Honolulu. can just do donuts, drift through the streets, do the perform near misses, any kind of trick that basically triggers you having gaining some points, experience. As you can see, drifting, for example, it will fill up your gauge here in the top upper left corner. Once you reach 1500, you will have complete this challenge. Now, if you do have any questions, guys, for this one, if you're not sure on how to do something, please just feel free and drop me down in the comment section down below, and I will reply to you as soon as possible. And we have this kind of challenge where we need to complete 10 different feats. And for this one, we need to use the BMW M2 that we got as a reward for completing the playlist. Now, let's head over here to the map, guys, and I'm gonna show you what can you do for this challenge. So let's press the filters. You can use these brackets. So you can scroll through the menu here until you find the feats. Now I recommend you guys to use the speed traps, as they're the most easiest and the fastest ones to complete. So you have quite a lot of them if you have played before a lot of playlists. So make sure you do not use the same one, otherwise it will not count towards your challenge progression here, as you can see in the top upper left corner. So we're gonna go run through this first one here just to show you how it works. So yeah, just good luck, guys. If you do have any questions, just make sure to leave me down below. Alright, so we have a bit of style involved in completing this challenge. Oh, what we need to do is perform 3 donuts in the monkey's kitchen in free drive. So we need to come to where their garage is, where we started the playlist. So just on the northeastern part of the Maui, this is where you need to come, guys. So just either make your way towards it if you cannot teleport, or just teleport yourself where the playlist is. So I just want to keep in mind something for you guys. Once you do the first donut, you cannot just continue doing endlessly donuts in the same spot. It will not count towards your progression, so you have to just move a bit away from this spot, or you will just have to do the opposite way. But in any case, you cannot just spin around. As you can see, I tried to. It doesn't work, so you just have to stop one time and then complete another donut and then stop and do it in the opposite side or in the same side. It's totally up to you. Right, on to the next challenge. For this one, guys, we need to drive above 150 kilometers per hour for 30 seconds straight in the localities known as Kihei, Kahului, and the city of Honolulu. So this is the first one. This is the second one. Kihei here is location you're gonna use. and of course the downtown of Honolulu, right, this one here. Now I would recommend you guys, and for the purpose of this video I'm gonna do it in the Honolulu because it has a very long stretch of the road. So start driving above 150 kilometers per hour and just keep at that speed, around that speed roughly. You don't need to go faster, as you can see on the video I'm doing. And once you hit those 30 seconds, as you can see here in the video, you will have completed this challenge quite simply and very easy. We got a here quite straightforward challenge, guys, on our hands. So we need to reach 350 kilometers during a race against a rival this time, and to do that we need a BMW M2 we got from the playlist. Now let's head on over here on the map. If you go here in the Maui, guys, I'm gonna show you, this is the best one for me in my opinion. Find the Killjoy at the very southern part of the island, and then once you teleport yourself to this location, hopefully you completed this one before, so you'll have no problem finding it and just challenge it for the rivals race. So once you get close to it, engage in a race. Don't forget that, don't do it in the chase. So go to the very long stretch of the road here and in this long tunnel, and once you reach 350 kilometers per hour, you'll just complete the challenge, collect your reward, and that's it. Now, the goal for this challenge is quite simple. All we need to do is just spend 30 seconds in a slipstream in the event of the Street Riders playlist called Suburbs Invasion. And to complete it, we need the BMW M2 Beehive Edition. So first, let's head on over here to the events. And let's, this is the event in question. Just teleport yourself into, you don't have to drive if you have the teleportation unlocked. So let's go here in the vehicles and select our BMW M2. You can use the filters to make it easy for yourself, guys. And no problem, just where it is. Yeah, here we go. This is the BMW we need. So select the vehicle, and then once you're ready, guys, just start the event. Now you don't need to be in this event, so you can just hang in the back, guys, and just make sure you tail of in the back of the NPCs, and you will notice this effect here. It will tell you that you are in the slipstream, and then you can also follow the progress in the left side upper corner here. So you just need 30 seconds, and then you'll have completed this challenge. And for this challenge, guys, everybody, so what we need to do is we just need to empty our nitro gauge 5 times in the event called the Freaky Hay. And for that one we need the BMW M2. So let's head over here to Events tab and find the Freaky Hay event, teleport ourselves to it. Now once you come to the location, make sure you open the menu, and here under the vehicle selection, let's go ahead and select the BMW M2. We're gonna use the filter for that one, and select the BMW as the manufacturer that we need. So this is the BMW in question. Select the vehicle and then launch the event. Now for your first nitrous gauge, you'll have to wait until you reach around 9%. Once your bar for nitrous fills up, that's when you can start using the nitrous. And once you start using the nitrous, don't stop until it's completely empty, and then start racing again until the nitrous bar is completely filled, and so on. You have to do that for 5 times. Once you do that, guys, the challenge would have been completed. And this challenge requires of us to win the event called Free Kahului, and to do that we also need to have the dirty driving modifier active along with the BMW M2. So these are the prerequisites for completing this challenge. So let's head in over here to Events tab, and this is where Free Kahului is. So once you have teleported yourself, guys, to this event's location, don't forget this is the vehicle we need to use it, and also go here in the event settings and select the custom mode, and don't forget to use the dirty driving modifier. Once you have all this set up, you can just basically start the event. Now I also have to mention to you guys, it's very important that you upgrade your vehicles to the maximum performance parts. And one thing I forgot to show in this video is you can reduce basically your difficulty setting if you're struggling in any way to complete this race and win it. Upon us is Monkey's Legacy Challenge. Now don't be worried, guys, it's nothing too difficult. It's a bit lengthy challenge, but I'm gonna show you the easiest way right here. So let's head on over, guys, here to the Activities tab and go into Main Stage Legacy Year 1. And once you find this one, open it up and find the event called the Lux Aeterna. It's the quickest one, at least for me. I found it. And so we just basically need to finish it 8 times in order to complete this challenge. You don't need to win or anything, but I find this challenge very easy to drive, as basically main straight roads. And Ferrari 488 Pista is quite capable vehicle in the game. It's gonna take you around, I think, 1 minute 30. So basically once you cross the finish line, you can restart this event for the next 7 times. And remember, we need to do this 8 times in order to complete this challenge. So guys, in this challenge we need to perform 3 jumps and win the event called Free Honolulu, and for that we need to use the BMW M2. So let's head on over, guys, here on the events. Scroll down until you see Free Honolulu at the bottom. So teleport yourself to it. You don't need to do anything special, just make sure again that you have under vehicle here. Select the BMW M2. And once you select it, you can use basically filter to find it. So once you selected the BMW M2, start the event, and then just start driving around. You'll see around 10%. That's where you're gonna do your first jump. It's just above this on the first corner here. and then it'll just drive as soon as you can. Don't follow the other NPCs, you're just gonna proceed here and do your first jump. Alright, so we're hopping up onto this next challenge, and for this one, it's quite easy, so don't be alarmed. We just need to complete 10 near misses in the event called the Street Connection, and for that we need to use the M3 BMW. Head on over here, guys, to events. Yeah, just find this event Street Connection and teleport yourself to it. And as usual, once you just come to this location, make sure you have selected the BMW M3 from your vehicle selection menu and launch the event. Now you don't need to win this event or anything whatsoever, just come close to oncoming traffic, and then you'll see here in the top upper left corner you have the indicator for your challenge completion. So once you hit that last 10th, you will have this challenge completed. Finally, we get some fun challenge to do. For this one, all you have to do is just equip 4 different vanities onto the BMW M2, the one we got from the completing Street Riders. So go ahead and go to your garage and find this BMW M2, and as you can see, you can install basically any vanity you want onto this BMW. Just make sure you install 4 types of different vanities. And you'll see here the challenge is completed for me, and I hope it will be for you. Now, just worthy to mention, if it doesn't straight away complete for you, exit this menu and go back in several times and it should do the trick. To complete this challenge, all you guys need to do is drive for 1 minute cumulatively in first position in the event called the Peak Performance, and you can find that one in Liberty Walk playlist. And don't forget to use the BMW M2 Beehive Edition. So let's head on over here in the activities. I'm gonna find for you the Liberty Walk playlist. There we go. Select the events here and then scroll at the very bottom here almost. This is where the Peak Performance is. Now, once you come to this playlist events location, sorry about that.
Speak to you soon, driver.
Just open up your menu and don't forget on the vehicle to select your BMW M2 Beehive Edition. So it took me a while to reach the first spot, maybe around the 14%. Now, I would recommend you guys, if you are struggling to overtake any of the opponents, You can always reduce the difficulty settings in the option of this race, or before this race, there is always that option. And another thing you can always make sure you always have the edge is to install always the best performance parts as you can. And another type of the challenge where you have to win in the event. This time we have to finish the Detroit finisher in the first place in the American Muscle playlist, and to do this one we need the BMW M2. So let's get over here to the activities and let's find the American Muscle. This is the one, and open it up. Scroll at the very bottom, that's where you're gonna find the Detroit finisher, and teleport yourself towards the location. And once you reach the location, open up the vehicle menu here and select the BMW M2. Now I have to mention, guys, it might be a very good idea if you're struggling to finish this. It's quite a hard race, so you can reduce your difficulty settings to 3 out of 5. And always don't forget, like usual as I say, make sure you have your vehicles upgraded to maximum performance parts. That's gonna give you a lot of better fighting chance. And we have basically the last challenge in our hands, so we need to accumulate 30 seconds worth of drifting in the event Art of Honolulu, and you can find that one in Hawaii Scenic Tour playlist. And again, we need to use the BMW M2 Beehive Edition. So go ahead guys and find the Hawaii Scenic Tour playlist and scroll at the very bottom to find the Art of Honolulu. So yeah, just teleport yourself to the location. And don't forget again, just in case, make sure you have here in the vehicle selected BMW M2 Beehive Edition. So once the race starts, make sure in all of the corners available to you, you start drifting. You can do so by holding the handbrake and then drifting, turning into the direction that you need to travel. Or you can use also as well power over by using left and right and sending the car into the drifting mode.
Need recommendation? Always at your disposal.
And that would be all from me for this video. I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for taking your time and searching my video. And I hope that I sincerely helped you in any way, shape or form or capacity. And if I did, I'm sorry to ask you guys. I hope you can like this video. I hope you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I hope you can hit that bell icon for notifications for future videos. It would mean to me so much if you could do that. I always have a lot of videos to bring to you. I'm planning a very short video release very soon about the Crew Motorfest. So please guys, stay tuned, and if you're driving in real life, always wear your seatbelt and drive safely, and game on!